Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. The Dukes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Warhawks offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking downfield, it's Overton. Got the tight end outside. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Owens. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Find some fresh air. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Dropping back, it's Overton. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. The Warhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the Dukes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He's got him. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Dukes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw, it's Overton. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. It's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Powers through the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The Dukes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Back to pass. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Looking to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about.
Back to throw, it's Overton. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's a heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets it out fast. Oh, he got loose. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Flips it out to the back.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now up.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's take a minute and talk about the Warhawks. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. Short gain on the play before he slides. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's caught. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick completion on the out route. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hauls it in. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Power football with the run. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. One more snap coming before halftime. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
The Warhawks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's got an open man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. So now it's second and long. To the ground with the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Dukes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Dukes can really attack on this second and short. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes! And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Dukes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, the power run here. Touchdown, Dukes! And the route is on.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
27, ULM, 0.
Coming out with it, it's Kennedy. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. To the air, it's Overton. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Warhawks will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Back to pass, it's Overton. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Kennedy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Across the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Line gets set, first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Finds a man on the left. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Intercepted deep in his own end. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40. He's at the... and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, James Madison. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 21 over TCU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all assignments as they put a stop. At the 22. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They want that clock to run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It'll be 3rd and long. Direct snap. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation